These are special timeless messages from your angels, and you will hear this when you're meant to hear this indeed. I'm going to start with the horoscope sign of Aries. As I said, these are special timeless messages, and you will hear this when you're meant to hear this indeed. Okay, I'm going to start with the horoscope sign of Aries. Aries, you just keep going. Have your eyes open and just keep going. This is an important moment in time indeed, and it's all about the perspective, a brand new perspective which is about to be unfolded right in front of you. It is very important to keep going. There is an important surprise behind the corner. Okay, the next sign is Taurus, my gorgeous Torini. Now, Taurus, you are about to have a really beautiful surprise. This surprise is going to change everything. It's going to be good, it's going to be important, and it's going to be a very significant moment in time for you. You are going to be facing two important and rather significant choices. Both choices are going to be good, as equally important, and they may not seem to be as good and as equally important, but most certainly you will not do wrong. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be Gemiini, my gorgeous Gemini, Gemiini. You are really going to have an amazing moment in time, and it's not even going to be that long. Things have been very slow so far that have been affecting you in many different ways, but now most certainly this is all coming to an end, and the end is going to be good, and for you the most certainly very important. This is going to be your time. This is going to be your year. Although these messages are timeless, but most certainly this is going to also be the beginning of an important turnaround, because as soon as you hear this message, not that long after, there will be an important and rather significant news that you are going to hear. That news at the same time, it's going to become the beginning of an absolutely remarkable moment in time, because you will face your fear on one hand, but on another hand, you will realize how powerful you are and what a significant life you live, and what is ahead of you is going to be absolutely amazing. Things are going to change, but most certainly for the better. Okay? The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous and ever so precious Cancerini, Cancer. My gorgeous Cancer, it is just such an important time. It is all about you, your connections, your relationships. You are about to find something so beautiful and so special and something so unique about yourself through your friends, through people who know you, through people who are really important to you, through people who mean to you so much. You're also going to find out, what exactly do you need to do in order to come to terms with a certain problems that has been slowing you down, but most certainly an important idea from the friend or a person who means to you so much. It doesn't have to be a friend necessarily, but it can be like a family member, but somebody who means to you so much will have an important, absolutely mind-blowing message for you. It's going to surprise you so much in the best possible way, but it's to do with your passion, it's to do with an answer that you needed, but also it's to do with the beginning of the whole new dimension and the whole new direction that you will be facing at the same time. This is important. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous and ever so precious Leone, my gorgeous Leo. Now this is a time for change. What you wanted to do, what you wanted to become, what you wanted to change, what you wanted to achieve, it's a lot about you coming on top of things, but also being part of the big change at the same time. It's about the bravery, it's about the self-esteem, but it's about waiting for the right moment in time. You are going to have enormous changes, but these changes are going to be huge. These changes are going to be massive. These changes are going to be very significant, because it's going to put you so much closer towards the biggest dream of your life. Things are about to start changing and it's about to start happening in a really nice, quick and fast and rather wonderful way as well. Okay. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous and ever so precious Virgolini. My beautiful Virgolini, this is like, oh my God. You're about to find out how special and how powerful and how significant and how strong and also how unique you are, okay? You are going to be challenged just a little bit, but that challenge is just going to show you and it's going to prove such an important things to you, things that you needed to know, things that you wanted to go through, things that you needed to experience are going to start unfolding very quickly, very quickly indeed. What I'm trying to say, my gorgeous Virgolinis, is that you are most certainly going to have an amazing progress, a remarkable, mind-blowing progress of your life. Everything is about to change. Everything is about to become absolutely remarkable when it comes to you, but also when it comes to the actual success, not just success from yesterday or day before or day before that. I am talking about the energy. I am talking about your life. I'm talking about your karma. I'm talking about your spirituality. I'm talking about your spiritual journey. I'm talking about the energy you have been projecting and you have been using for the last 7 years. This energy that you have been projecting and that you have been using for the last 7 years exactly. It's about to become an absolutely remarkable, mind-blowing moment in time for you, my gorgeous Virgolinis. You are not only going to find out how special, how significant, and how unique you are, but you are going to have an enormous, a mind-blowing turnaround of your life. Everything is about to change. Your life is about to change. Your perspective is about to change. Your feeling is about to change. Your energy is about to become absolutely remarkable in many different ways. It's all about an enormous, amazing confirmation you're about to have, but also at the same time, 3 significant paths are about to open for you. 3 significant changes about to happen, are about to manifest. 3 significant changes are about to absolutely change your life, my gorgeous Virgolinis. There are 3 huge, massive changes you're going to start making. It is all part of who you are. It's all part of your spiritual journey, but most importantly, it's about the changes that are about to happening to you in front of your own very eyes. Important moment in time of your success and the things that you have been doing, things that you have been making and creating, and now this is going to be an amazing turnaround that you're going to have. And also the biggest reward through your own achievement is just going to provide you with a mind-blowing solution which is about to change your life. Okay. Sorry. The next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Libra. Libra, this is incredible. My gorgeous Libra, you have been waiting for this moment. You have been waiting for this time. You are also going to come across a moment in your life where you're going to surprise yourself, the way you're going to start feeling about a certain changes, the way you're going to start feeling about a certain progress and the process, and you will want more. And this is absolutely remarkable moment in time when it comes to you, because now this is going to be a rather busy time for you, my gorgeous Libra, in many different ways. When it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your life, when it comes to people around you, when it comes to people who mean to you the most, they're all going to become part of this huge and amazing and absolutely mind-blowing picture as well. Because the major people in your life, important people in your life, are going to play an absolutely remarkable, mind-blowing role when it comes to you making a quite significant decision. The decision that you're going to make, it's just going to make you feel like a little bit uneasy, and it's going to make you feel a little bit uncertain because you are just going to be facing uncertainties. But what you need to remember, my gorgeous Libra, just keep going and keep going and keep going. It is not going to be that long until you see the beautiful and amazing light at the end of the tunnel, but at the same time, you just have to trust yourself, trust your trust your issues, trust your intuition, trust your subconscious mind, because your intuition is also going to be rather enhanced and it is not going to lead you astray. Important to remember to trust your intuition. Okay, you are about to have a lovely surprise, my gorgeous Libra, indeed, and that surprise, it's also at the same time going to make you quite indecisive, but then again, that indecisiveness, it's at the same time going to help you to come to terms with an unfinished business, from the past, that it's also about you realizing that this is just something that slowly came to an end at that moment in time. But now, my gorgeous Libra, through this process, you're going to realize that that unfinished business from the past, it's about to make itself known, and this is all going to be become an integral part of your spiritual journey, an integral part of your karma, and an integral part of where you need to go and what you need to do to get where you want to get when it comes to your immediate future. It is all about the focus, and it is all about the perspective that you're about to have as well. Important. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about, it's going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Scorpioni. My gorgeous Scorpio, you're also going to hear you're also going to hear something so significant, and this is going to mean to you the world of absolutely everything. What you are about to hear, it's also going to change everything in the best possible way, because it's just going to help you to make an important decision. It's all about the decision that you're going to make, but you were really worried and you were uncertain because you weren't too sure that you are reaching the certain stage or a certain point of such an importance in your life where you can actually take this path. You're about to change everything by taking a certain path. You're about to change everything by taking a certain direction. You're about to make changes which are going to surprise you, but it's also going to surprise really important people in your life, because it's all about your abilities, and it's all about your confidence, and it's all about reaching that important moment of your life. The decision that you're going to make, it's going to be absolutely mind-blowing in so many different ways, because on one, it's going to help you to change your life. For two, it's going to help you to cut out of your life what you don't need anymore. For three, your quality of life is about to change. And number four, it's so important to do things in this life that we enjoy. It's so important to do things in this life that makes us happy. It's so important to do things in this life that makes us like energetic and productive, and because this is the time when we progress, spiritually, mentally, and physically. This is remarkable. I can put all these things together and know exactly how powerful this is going to be for you, my gorgeous Scorpioni, because this is about to change your life. It is an important moment in time. It is the change that you will make, and it's also, on another hand, it's all about reaching that perfect moment in time when your spirituality and everything else is basically having an absolutely perfect balance indeed. When it comes to your creativity, this is the moment in time that is going to be really significant, because through your own creativity, you're also going to enhance your own power, enhance your own strength, and you are about to make the mind-blowing decision. And most certainly, it's a very responsible, it's a very powerful, but on one hand, this is going to see you through, but on another hand, this is also going to help you so much with your life, because there are lots of other things that you are going to understand through this particular process, through this particular progress. You are most certainly going to help yourself, with the hidden emotions that are very important to pay attention to. But on another hand, you're will also going to make sure that you fix those things and you make certain edit around those things in your life that are frequently keeping you too restrained. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Sagittarini, my gorgeous Sagittarius. You know, oh my God, just look beyond, you look beyond the picture. It is very important to step back and just look beyond the picture. You are going to come across a quite busy area and busy process, you know, in your life, which is going to quite surprise you. It is not going to be that long, but it's most certainly connected to the time when things were quite slow, when things weren't unfolding, when things weren't quick enough. So this is going to be a little bit of surprise that you're going to facing, because on one hand, you know, consciously you were thinking like, oh well, you know, like you weren't prepared for the moment, or you're not prepared for the moment that it's the moment which is about to manifest, which is about to happen. And this is where the beauty is going to be, and this is where the beauty is going to be waiting for you. This is the powerful vibration which is going to be created at the same time, which is going to most certainly provide you to become the part of all sorts of dimensions like we normally are, but with the difference that this time you're going to be aware of these dimensions, and that in itself is going to self-illuminate you so much around you, which means that the sacred knowledge is going to take over. You will be surprised what is going to happen. You will be surprised what is going to unfold, but magical moment is going to happen at that moment in time when you don't think about it, you don't expect it, and then you just respond, you know, from the deepest level of your subconscious mind, which comes from your deepest and the most powerful essence within you, from your passion. The answer is going to be absolutely perfect. The answer is going to be absolutely right. The way you're going to respond is going to surprise you, and it's going to be different. It's going to be a little bit bizarre and a little bit unusual, because it's not going to be something that you would normally say or do, or it's not going to be something that the way you would normally react. But this is where the magic is. The magical moment is going to come from within you. This is at the same time going to guide you to the place, to the moment, you know, to the time where you're meant to be. And this is most certainly going to be the crucial moment in time when it comes to you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, because it's all about you coming to terms with a certain stage and certain part of your life that slowly came to an end, that you like, but this is absolutely fine. But as soon as you realize this, there is something else, something very important about to happen to you. Indeed, it's all about your personal progress. Okay. So the next sign that the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Capricornus. My gorgeous Capricorn, my beautiful Capricornus, do you know what? You are about to walk through a very important door. You're about to walk through a very important dimension. And this dimension is also going to be absolutely superb. It's going to be remarkable. On one hand, you know, you are going to also kind of surprise yourself, because you will hear something and that is going to surprise you completely. Little information, the door are going to start, the door are going to manifest, the door are going to happen to you, my gorgeous Capricornus, as soon as you hear this important information. The information that you will hear will mean to you a lot, but most certainly it's completely going to surprise you. Whether this is going to be something that you expected, no baby, no. It is not going to be something that you expected, but this is again when it comes to you and when it comes to your special and rather magical and beautiful moment. This is when everything is going to start happening. The door is immediately going to be open, because your way of thinking is going to change. Once your way of thinking is changed, this is the crucial moment that you're going to reach, which is at the same time going to create a very strong connection in between you, in between your subconscious mind, in between your spirituality and in between your karma. This is very deep and it's very spiritual, and it's not going to unfold straight away. You have to understand it's going to happen one step at a time, and most certainly at the time when you're like by yourself, at the time when you're maybe like, you know, having a little bit of moment of meditation, or maybe if you go to sleep, you know, whenever you spiritually connect or reconnect, this is the time when you will be receiving from now on like lots of answers, like there is a no tomorrow. This is a beautiful time that you're entering, my gorgeous Capricornius, which means at the same time there is a lot that you're going to find out about yourself. At the same time, it's going to surprise you a lot about yourself as well. But it's pretty much so to do with the lots of changes that you're going to start feeling, lots of changes that you're going to start making. But it's a lot to do with your spirituality, and it's to do with your past as well. It's going to be a rather strong connection when it comes to you and when it comes to your past in the best possible way. And that in itself is going to create another energy which is going to enhance quite a lot around you. You will realize that there are things that you're not doing that most certainly you should be doing and you should be paying attention to. Two things in particular you're not paying attention to that you should be. What are they, my gorgeous Capricornius? And these things are part of you. These things are what you're meant to be, and these things what you're meant to be doing. You know, two basic things, two amazing things that you're not doing, that you're not paying attention to. Maybe you are, but you're not paying attention to enough. And this is a lot to do with the past, and also an important moment that you're going to have, that through an important situation through your past, you are about to have a significant insight, which is also going to provide you with an absolutely mind-blowing wake-up call at the same time. And the wake-up call is going to consist of you realizing that you are missing out on certain things. There are two major things that are going to come up, my gorgeous Capricornius, that it's most certainly going to take over, but in the best possible way. It's all about the truth. It's all about the new door being open. It's all about this wonderful, spiritual, beautiful, mind-blowing gateway that you're going to have at the same time. And this is all about the focus, and also at the same time the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful promise. It's all about your self-discovery. But self-discovery is so important because it happens every now and then when we reach an important part of our spiritual journey, and we are simply provided with the actual option to actually give a chance to our spirit to grow, to have an amazing growth. You know, instead of having a little growth, you're going to have a really big jump at this moment in time, my gorgeous Capricornius. And this is purely coming also as a reward from the past, and as a reward of the things that you have done in the past connected to an unfinished business, but in particular when it comes to you not having rewards or not having reward enough at that moment in time. So this is your moment of unfoldment, very important in many different ways. Okay. Sorry. So the next you see, it always happens when there are spirits around. You see, my throat goes really dry. Okay, the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Aquamarini, my gorgeous Aquarius. You have been through a lot, okay? There was a lot happening, you know, when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your work life, you know, when it comes to your life in general. Now you are entering a very beautiful stage of contentment. Very beautiful stage when your own karma, it's about to start paying off. Things are going to start changing for you, my gorgeous Aquarius. Aquamarine is so beautiful. This is your time. This is your time of reward. This is your time of promise. This is your time of power. This is your time of beautiful reward. You will be surprised there where you think, oh my God, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do that. You know, it's going to be busy, or no, it's going to be hard. You are going to have such a beautiful surprise. Aquamarini, you are entering an absolutely mind-blowing stage of your life. This dimension, this energy, it's going to change absolutely everything. You are going to change your way of thinking when it comes to certain people in your life. But this is all part of your spiritual progress indeed, which is going to, which is going to surprise you a little bit, but it's not going to surprise you completely, and it's nothing going to be too heavy or too hard or anything like that. This is an integral part of your spirituality and who you are, and you're reaching an important stage. And now there are few people that are also going to be playing an important role when it comes to you, my gorgeous Aquamarini. You see, the light has gone off And this is keep on happening all the time. The light is gone off, which means that that was a very special message for you, my gorgeous Aquamarini. You are the first one that the light went off, so this is like super special message for you. Sorry, my gorgeous Aquamarini, but it's all about an important activation. It's all about an important activation that you are going to have. You will start feeling an amazing energy. You're going to start feeling an amazing energy which is coming from, you know, the deepest part of yourself, which is on another hand going to help you to see things around you which are going to be about literally crystal clear. But my gorgeous Aquamarini, as I said, it's going to be remarkable, magical, very important. You will have a huge amount of energy within you. You have a huge amount of energy within you. Use it very wisely. If you use it for really good and positive and optimistic things, you know, when it comes to your personal progress, it's going to be remarkable. But if you use it for something negative, I'm not saying that you're going to be doing things and using for like something negative. I'm just saying that if you have like a row with someone, or like you shout at someone or something like that, or like you have a little bit of like negativity towards someone, like you project that, someone does something to you, make you angry, and then you say something, then you create the certain amount of negative energy, you know, within you that you project on that person, that person will be able to feel this like, oh my Lord, like there is no tomorrow, like monumental, you know, in many different ways. But on another hand, this is just a wasting energy. This is wasting of your own wonderful and very sacred and very powerful and magical and super significant energy that you are going to be showered by. From now onwards, I need you to remember, I want you to remember, my gorgeous Aquamarini, that you are going to be super powerful. Use this wonderful energy really wisely. Whatever you need to achieve, you know, just go for it. Whatever you need to start, just go for it. If you want to like a kind of start like a new job, if you want to do things that make you feel like a little bit uncomfortable, but you have to do them, for example, like talking to a person who you want to impress for whichever reason, or talking to a person to discuss some kind of problem or some kind of negativity, you know, this is wonderful because you are going to be on top of the things like that. There is no tomorrow. You are going to have a magical energy of the progress, the magical energy of the actual process. Whatever you do, everything is going to be doubled up when it comes to the actual energy, and most importantly when it comes to the actual outcome. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. On another hand, my gorgeous Aquamarini, you are about to, your life, it's about to change. Your life, it's about to change. You're going to hear an important news, very personal. It's not going to be that long, my gorgeous Aquamarini. You will hear an important news. This will be very personal, okay? Very personal indeed. But that important news will change everything because it's simply going to put your mind towards one particular direction, which is going to get you thinking, which is going to make you thinking, very emotional but very powerful in many different ways. At the same time, your power will be rising. At the same time, your energy will be rising. At the same time, your strength will be rising. This is an important moment in time. Just remember, you're about to hear an important and rather significant message, and this is very personal to you, my gorgeous Aquamarini. And as soon as you hear this, you will know that there are huge changes about to start happening to you. These huge changes are in the store for you. Just remember, keep going and be as optimistic as possible, because your optimism is going to be your energy. Your optimism is going to be your strength. Your optimism is going to be your power that is actually in turn going to be creating things for you as well at the same time. The big problem, it's about to come to an end, my gorgeous Aquamarini, indeed. Okay, so sorry. It's my throat, sorry. So the next sign that I'm going to be talking about is going to be my gorgeous, my ever so precious, my beautiful Piscelini. My gorgeous Pisces, you know, it is all about the moment that you're actually going to have now. You've been waiting for this, my gorgeous Piscelini. You have been waiting for this moment in a really long time, you know. You're about to change an option. The option that you're about to change, my gorgeous Piscelini, is going to make you like a little bit indecisive. But I can tell you that it's very important to keep your eyes open, and it's very important, my gorgeous Pisces, to actually stay true to yourself, because now this is all about your personal progress, and this is all about your personal achievement. You see, something really crucial is about to happen, and it is going to make you feel like, oh God, well, you know, like a little bit uncertain, but then you just have to trust your own process. And you also, at the same time, you need to use your common sense. You're entering an absolutely superb time when it comes to being wise, when it comes to being connected, when it comes to being very spiritual, when it comes to being very strong. There is so much about the spirituality. There is so much about our own power. There is so much about our own energy and about our own vibration that they're not telling us, they're not telling us about. But we as humans are very powerful indeed. And it's a lot to do with our energy. It's a lot to do with our thinking. And that's exactly what I'm saying. What you have been worrying about within the last 12 to 13 months, what was slowing you down, what was making you unhappy. There was a one particular thing on your mind. There was a one particular change that you wanted to do. There was a one particular change that you wanted to create. There was a one particular change that you wanted to make. It would come and it would go. It would come and it would go ever so often. What is this change, Pisces? What did you want to do? What did you want to change? Because that particular thought is about to bounce back. That particular thought is not only about to bounce back, but it's about to start manifesting in your life. It's about to be connected to this opportunity that you are going to have. You are about to have the opportunity which is literally going to change your life. But this opportunity doesn't come out of the blue. This opportunity doesn't come out of nowhere. This opportunity didn't just manifest by itself, basically just like that. It's all about the right moment in time. You have been waiting for this moment, but karmically you had to go through certain things. So now you're also going to realize, you've got more resources than you possibly need in order to move on. But then on another hand, this is all about your own rebirth. It's all about the clear focus that you're going to have and the beginning of an unfoldment. But this time it's just going to be connected to that very strong direction, which is going to unfold itself right in front of you. It's important because it's all about the actual whole, not only the whole new beginning, but it's the whole new perspective that is going to be connected to this. It's so important because it's the way you're going to rediscover yourself. And when I say the way you're going to rediscover yourself, of course that this is important because it's going to mean to you so much. Things that didn't make sense are going to start making sense. But also on another hand, it's about the confirmation. It's time for change. It's time to move on. It's time to also go towards that particular path, which is just also on one hand going to help you to realize the conclusion to the problem, which is just going to come completely out of the blue as the actual realization that is slowly coming to an end, and it's not as negative or as bad as you thought that it's going to be. And it's all about your own progress and the process at the same time. My gorgeous Pisces, very, very soon you're going to have the reason for celebration. This celebration is just going to be an absolutely beautiful moment in time. You will like it. It's going to make you feel really happy. It's going to make you feel excited. It's going to make you feel alive again. It's going to reflect on your whole vibration, on your whole energy in the best possible way. I'm so excited for you because it's going to activate those areas and those stages of your life that are also on another hand going to make you very creative indeed. And this is beautiful because the energy is just going to be just perfect, and it's all about your passion, and it's all about doing in this life things that you want to do, living this life the way you want to do. So it's all about you thinking how you're going to move on one hand, with your life, but then on another hand, it's all going to be right in front of you. Very, very important moment in time. You will see it's connected to the time when you thought, oh my God, what are you in self-denial about? It's an important part of yourself that you were in self-denial about, but most certainly this is going to become absolutely obvious. But now, because you're progressing spiritually, everything is about to change. Your eyes are going to be open, but most certainly it's about a new beginning, which is about to bring you a new prospect, and that in itself is going to bring you beautiful enthusiasm, which is going to enhance your energy and enhance your power and make everything so much more beautiful. Every time when you feel challenged from now on, my gorgeous Piscelini, just remember, after every challenge there is going to be enormous reward, which is literally about to change your life. Okay, my gorgeous people, thank you ever so much for watching my timeless messages from your angels. And as I said, these messages are rather important and they're timeless. Whenever you are hearing them, you are literally meant to hear them indeed. Thank you ever so much for watching my timeless messages from your angels. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing, peace and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Bye.